Melbourne is a city that understands sport, the ritual of it, the history, and the pride. And right now, the Australian Grand Prix is only days away. So the timing feels right to be here at the Formula One exhibition. Not at the track, not in the grandstands, but inside the story of how the sport became what it is today. Before the spectacle and technology, there were just machines, and the people willing to push them. The first cars you see are almost disarmingly simple. Exposed metal, thin frames, and barely anything around the driver. Standing close to them, it's hard not to imagine what racing must have felt back then. Fast, loud, and honestly, fragile. Looking at them, you start to understand where everything began. They're much smaller than television makes them look. Lower too. You start noticing how open everything is. Wheels, suspension, cockpit, all right there. There wasn't much separating the driver from the track surface, or from whatever might go wrong. And yet, this was the beginning of Formula One. As the exhibition moves forward, the change in thinking becomes visible. The car starts changing shape. Materials get lighter, surfaces smoother, edges sharper. Then you see the steering wheels, crowded with switches and displays, and it becomes obvious how technical the sport has become. Drivers aren't just steering anymore. They're constantly adjusting systems while moving at extreme speed. From there, the exhibition shifts from engineering to sensation. Further in, the sound takes over the space, engines rising through gears, radio calls, crowd noise layered around you. For a few moments, the exhibition stops feeling static. You can almost sense the rhythm of a race weekend again. But speed has always carried consequences. There's also a section that slows everything down. Damaged chassis, footage of major crashes, the aftermath of an impact. It's confronting without being sensational. You're reminded that much of modern safety in Formula One came from incidents that forced the sport to change. And then, at the end, you're allowed to try a small part of it yourself. The racing simulators. You sit down thinking it'll feel like a game. And then the lap begins. Corners arrive quicker than expected. Your inputs feel clumsy. Even the act of keeping the car stable takes effort. It's only a simulation, but it gives you a glimpse of the coordination real drivers maintain lap after lap. The same kind of precision we're about to see again on the streets of Melbourne. With the Grand Prix just days away, the exhibition leaves you thinking less about results and more about progression. How technology, risk, and human skill keep pushing against limits, and how the definition of speed keeps evolving along with them.